The halls of Washington buzzed with tension. Policymakers whispered behind closed doors. The economy trembled. Technology was moving faster than the law could catch up. Artificial intelligence, space policy, energy wars, and rising digital censorship had turned the Senate into a battlefield. In the middle of this storm stood Senator Ted Cruz, bold, calculating, and under siege. His conservative values were being challenged by an ever-evolving tech landscape. But Cruz knew he needed help. Not from another politician, not from another lobbyist. He needed someone who didn't follow the system. He needed Elon Musk. It started with a private message. No staff, no advisors, no filters. Just a direct line from Cruz's secure terminal to Elon's encrypted inbox. The message was simple. Washington's broken. Can you help fix it? Elon didn't reply with words. He sent coordinates. A week later, Ted Cruz found himself walking into an underground facility in Texas, owned by SpaceX, but invisible on any map. The door opened with a soft hiss. Inside, there were no flags, no suits, no cameras. Just screens. Hundreds of them, and in the center, standing barefoot on a polished floor, was Elon Musk. "You came," Elon said, without turning around. "I don't usually take orders," Cruz replied. "You're not here to take orders. You're here to rewrite them." Cruz stepped forward. "America is slipping. We're losing control of the narrative. Silicon Valley is making laws without votes. The energy grid is unstable. China is watching. People don't trust anyone anymore. We need solutions." Elon turned around slowly. "You don't need speeches. You need systems." Cruz looked puzzled. "What kind of systems?" "Elon-level systems," he said, half smiling. "I can help you rebuild this country. But not with committees. With code. With satellites. With open-source transparency." Cruz narrowed his eyes. "You're talking about bypassing the entire bureaucracy." "I'm talking about accelerating it," Elon replied. "Washington is analog. The world is digital." They talked for hours, not in policy language, but in equations, algorithms, infrastructure, timelines. Elon laid out a framework that spanned from digital voting verification using Starlink satellites, to decentralized energy models that gave rural communities full power independence. Cruz listened, asked sharp questions, sometimes challenged, but never dismissed. The first collaboration began quietly, an energy pilot program in Texas. Elon's Tesla Powerwalls, combined with solar city panels and Starlink internet, created the first off-grid political town. It ran itself. It was fully traceable, and it cost almost nothing to maintain. Cruz brought in local mayors, sheriffs, and skeptical business owners. Elon brought the data. Within weeks, the experiment became a proof of concept. Word spread. Washington noticed. The media called it the Musk-Cruz Pact. Some mocked it, others feared it. But the results were undeniable. Clean energy, low cost, zero federal dependency. Ted Cruz took the floor of the Senate and delivered a fiery speech. "Technology is not the enemy. But letting it go unchecked is. We have a duty to harness innovation, not to control people, but to empower them." Behind the scenes, Elon and Cruz pushed further. They tackled digital censorship. Cruz hated how platforms silenced voices, especially conservative ones. Elon agreed. Together, they drafted a digital free speech bill, not to ban tech giants, but to force transparency in their algorithms. It proposed an open audit system, allowing independent researchers to inspect content moderation processes. The bill caused chaos. Silicon Valley panicked. But Musk released a statement: "If your algorithm is fair, you have nothing to hide." It was the first time a tech titan and a senator had aligned on digital rights. The public rallied behind them. Young coders, old farmers, veterans, teachers, people who didn't trust Washington, but believed in truth. But not everyone was happy. Lobbyists from big tech poured millions into stopping the bill. Cruz faced political backlash. Musk's companies got hit with sudden federal investigations. It became a war, not just of policy, but of ideology. Control versus freedom, centralization versus decentralization. One night, Cruz called Elon. "They're going to bury us." Elon replied, "Then let's dig faster." A second initiative began, this time involving AI. Cruz worried about the unchecked development of artificial intelligence. Elon had warned about it for years. Together, they proposed an I-Bill of Rights, protections against surveillance, bias, manipulation, limits on autonomous weapon development, mandatory ethical audits. The world was watching. Countries debated, tech companies lobbied, but Cruz and Musk stood firm.